But does this remind you a bit of Blitzed by Norman Ohler? Drugs in the Third Reich, how the Nazis were all drugged up, how the leadership in the Third Reich was all drugged up. I mean, let's just take a look at the data right here. I mean, look at this is a public record from the official Inspector General report. This isn't some Photoshop document. This is a government document, and it's just a sample size. It's just a small sample of the types and amounts of drugs that were being prescribed during the Trump years in office. And you may be saying, well, what about the other years? Well, there wasn't an Office of Inspector General report done because there were complaints during the Trump years about the rampant drug use and that there were problems. That's what prompted this report, and it takes them a long time to ultimately release this report. But take a look at this. So the drug, look at the amount of fentanyl going through the White House. Look at the amount of ketamine and morphine and Provigil going through the White House right here. I mean, you see, I've highlighted there all of the fentanyl. I mean, this is massive, massive dosages and massive amounts just during this very short period of time. This is just a sample page of just a few months. All these drugs are being prescribed in the White House. So the question is, to who? And who is ordering these drugs? Well, at some point in time, Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who Donald Trump brags about, who since has become a MAGA Republican member of Congress, he was also subject of another Inspector General's report, which alleged sexual harassment, Ambien use, abusive behaviors to staff. There was one incident in another Inspector General's a report involving Ronnie Jackson where he would be banging on a woman who worked for him office in the middle of the night saying, I need your help right now. I need you right now. I need you. She reported that as being a very inappropriate incident while they were abroad, and other types of incidents like that were in another Inspector General's report. Right? Donald Trump only surrounds himself with the best right there. But just take a look at this as you go through with the Provigil, morphine, fentanyl, hydrocodone, fentanyl. You keep, Ambien, ketamine, Ambien, Provigil, diazepam. I mean, big, real heavy drugs that are being prescribed at massive quantities. You can see it right there